everyone, so as I mentioned in my haul video, I'm going to look at the Doctor Who 2011 annual in more detail. Now just in case you didn't see my haul video, I got this for 99p from the works because it's closing down. Okay, so look how gorgeous that is. It's very shiny, you can see the camera. Oh, Matt's holding the camera. Very holographic almost. And then you've got Cavern on the back. So it is gorgeous. You've got the new Doctor Who logo, the first annual with the new logo on it. And it is really nice. Okay, so if you're the kind of person who doesn't like to look at annuals before you buy it, go buy it, then come back. But if you don't mind or you're not going to buy it anyway, keep looking. So the front page you have the new TARDIS design, which is obviously very gorgeous. And then you have a contents page. Kind of chaotic, that contents page, isn't it? Then you have the adventures in space and time. So a little bit about them there. A bit about the Doctor and Amy. You've got Karen in her police uniform. Dalek. So that's quite nice. Then you have fact files. You have one for Amy, a bit about Karen, well, a bit about Amy career stuff. Then you have one for Rory as well. So that's quite nice. Loads of 3D images as well. And across the page we have Doctor Who in numbers. So like loads of facts about them in numbers. So I will just read some of them out for you just to give you an idea. There are 5 new ranks of Dalek. Amy is 7 years old when she first meets the Doctor. The Doctor is 906 years old when he regenerates into his 11th incarnation. The Doctor visits Starship UK in the 29th century. And I'll let you read the rest yourself. But there's some quite interesting facts. Then we have a crack in time, a bit about the crack in time essentially. Really nice and more beautiful pictures and Karen's cousin there, little Amelia. Knowing your enemy, we have bits about all the enemies. So we have the Smilers and Winders there, which are disgustingly creepy. And then we have the Daleks, which of course, the Daleks are just amazing, aren't they? Then we have the Weeping Angels and the Silurian, and loads of facts about them. And then we have the vampires, who are kind of like it's horrible. And then we have the Dream Lord, who I love. That was my favourite episode, but I don't really like that creature, I feel like. Then we have a little maze, which is kind of nice. Obviously I wouldn't suggest drawing in the book, but if you just use your finger, because like obviously these are quite nice. Then we have a crossword and then a who's there, so you've got to work out who they are from the shadows. In fairness, it's kind of easy. It's fairly obvious who they are, but it's still nice, you know. Then we have the Unstoppable Daleks, bit about the Daleks and their ranks and things, so I'll just read a little bit out for there. So it says, Blue Strategist Dalek, this rank control, tactical planning and manoeuvring, coordinating the drones during battle. Orange Scientist, their role is to examine and formulate new weapons as well as to analyse the genetic and psychological makeup of their enemies so that their weaknesses can be isolated. So each Dalek now has a different role to play rather than the one Dalek doing it. Then we have Blind Fury, which is a little story. Going across 4 pages. Then we have a big word search. Again, I wouldn't recommend writing in the book, but if you wanted to scan it into your computer and then print it out and do it that way, that'd be quite nice. Yep. And then you have a comic strip. Buzz. Across 4 pages again, which is quite interesting, I must admit. Then you have the Time Traveller quiz. So you have to get to one of these. So, for example, you'd say, do you have a best friend? Yes. Do you wish you had more adventures? Yes. Do people come to you with their problems? Yes. Have you ever had an imaginary friend? Yes. If voting on Starship UK, who would you choose? What would you choose? Protest? Are people sometimes scared of you? No. Do you keep secrets? Yes. Do you sometimes crave a quiet life? No. I'm most like Amy. Haha, look at that. Look how that worked out. Hi, I'm most like Amy. I wonder how that worked. Yep. Homo Reptilia, the race beneath its feet. Information there about them. The Silurians. The Ironside Bonds. I love the Ironside Daleks. For some reason these episodes seems like ages ago. I keep thinking, no, Ironside Daleks was David. And then obviously it wasn't, but you know, it's call for the Doctor, a little telephone wire game, you need to get to the Doctor. And a page of the Silurians. More mazes. The Lonely Assassins, little notelets. I'm not going to read them out because they're quite long and I don't want this video to drag on, but they're quite interesting. Then we have a bit of Sarah Jane Adventures. Now that's kind of a bit of an annoying thing, because if you're not a fan of the Sarah Jane Adventures but you like Doctor Who, it's going to be a bit like pointless. I do like it, but not to the extent where I'd buy the annual or anything. But it's quite nice. Look, it's David. Look, David Tennant. Quite happy about that. Then we have more Sarah Jane stuff about the creatures, the lead star poet even, and things like that. Then we have more Sarah Jane baddies. Again, like I said, there is quite a lot about Sarah Jane in here. Then we have the Secret of Arcatron, which is in our story, which goes on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 pages. So if you don't like stories and annuals. Then we have the Legend of the Pandorica, which is a really interesting read as well. I really like that bit, and that goes on for 1, 2 pages. Then we have History's Heroes, which is a bit about the historical characters that have appeared in the Doctor Who episodes, not just Matt and Karen's, because you've got Winston Churchill, Vincent van Gogh, Agatha Christie, William Shakespeare, Charles Dickens, Queen Victoria. That's it. So it's like over the past 6 series, all of historical characters. Then you have Monster Malay, which is kind of like a big, massive mashup of Zikrak, Silurian, Cybermen, Daleks, Centauran, Jadoon. And you've got to find Amy and Rory now, and Matt. They're pretty easy to spot, to be honest, but I won't point them out just in case you want to thingy. Then you have Monster Merge. Rome and Rory are secretly a knot, and see if you can identify which monsters these other friends of the Doctors have merged with. So it's sort of like 2 creatures combined. You've got to try and work out what they are, which other creatures they've combined with. So that's kind of nice. Then you have word games. You've got to draw a picture. Again, I wouldn't recommend it, but if you don't mind. Then you have The Grey Hole, another comic book story, which goes on for 4 pages, I believe. 6 pages, I was wrong. 6 pages. Then you have a Spot the Difference, and then a wedding day thing as well, so that's kind of cute. Spot the difference between the 2 pictures there. That's quite sweet. And moving on, you have Secret of the Arcatron, Part 2. Arcatron, even. And that goes on. And then you have a little thing to show you how to make a Raggedy Doctor puppet, which is kind of sweet. I wouldn't make it because I'm appalling with crafts, so I couldn't make that, but it's a nice little feature to have in there. Then you have Who Is He? You've got to piece together the words, and then All a Dream, you've got to work out which is real and which isn't. For example, it's kind of creepy actually what they've done with Karen, because Karen, obviously you've got to work out which is the real picture. Obviously for Karen it's this one, because her hair is basically the same colour as mine. As you can, actually is my hair the same colour as Karen's? It is. Yes. And then they've made her hair darker there. So it's kind of weird seeing Karen with dark hair. And we've got to work out which is the real one. And to be honest with you, out of the Silurians, I've got no idea. So that's quite weird. And then you have more games. Coming towards the end, you have the answers to the games, which I'm not going to show you. And you have sort of a plug for books coming soon. Obviously they're out now, or at least I know that one is. And then going towards the back, you have more answers. And then you have this giant sized poster, which I'm not going to take out, but I'm going to see if I can unfold it without ripping it. Okay, yeah. You've got Amy and Rory, Amy and the Doctor even. And then on the other side, you have the Weeping Angels across it. I can't really show you it without taking it out, sorry, but yeah. There. So it is definitely worth the 99 pence. Absolutely packed. RRP, it's $7.99. If you're a Doctor Who fan, I'd still say $7.99 is a pretty good price, because it is, you know, it's so full of stuff. It's really packed and quite a lovely read, and it looks gorgeous. You know, even on a shelf, it's holographic and gorgeous. Yeah. So please feel free to leave comments and things, and let me know your thoughts on this, and if you have it, etc, etc. Any requests for Doctor Who related videos or other ones, please let me know. But that's it for now, so I'll see you next time. Bye.